the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You can beat the world, you can beat the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you go find yourself
Standing in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah.
'Cause you burn with the brightest flame.
Yeah.
And the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah.
And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can go the distance, you can run the mile. You can walk straight through hell with a smile.
You could be the hero, you can get the gold. Breaking all the records they thought never could be broke.
Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. Are you ever gonna know if you never even try?
Do it for your country, do it for your name.
'Cause there's gonna be a day when you're standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. 'Cause you burn with the brightest flame. And the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion. On the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers, yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions. Standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. 'Cause you burn with the brightest flame. And the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be the greatest.
Hey. Come on, let's go. Yeah, let's go. All right, okay. All right, okay. Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Bad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT. It's hustling, chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'.
It's in the way that you say you don't mind. I like the way that you hold me to the light. You left my heart out in the rain. You say that you'll come back someday. As I hit the floor, now I need you more.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the class of 2023. Thank you. Please be seated.
Woo!
Please stand for the presentation of our nation's colors.
Please join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Welcome to Payson High School's 2023 graduation ceremony. We will follow the program as outlined. I have a photo album with 746 pictures of sunsets and sunrises on my phone. Each one represents a different day with a different way the sky was painted. Although I can't list one reason why I love them so much, there are many. From the simple conclusion that each one is beautiful and unique, to me loving them because it represents a light at the end of the tunnel or a new beginning. Sometimes I never want the sunsets to end, disappearing into the darkness as the sun dips below the horizon. Unfortunately, the sun doesn't stay up just for me to look at it a little bit longer. Much like our situation right now, it's hard to let this chapter end. Our high school careers have been filled with beautiful memories and opportunities that have painted us to who we are today. I remember walking into school the first day of sophomore year. Moving from a small town in Idaho, I hardly knew anyone. I was anxious and filled with uncertainty. Sometimes, certain days or periods can feel like this. The day may always end in a sunset, but getting to that time of day when the sun dips below the horizon can be filled with frustration, sadness, and stress. As I look back on this stage of my life, those anxious memories are overpowered by memories of joy. I remember one of the student council kids walking up to me that first nerve-wracking day and introducing themselves to me. I remember making the volleyball and basketball teams and my teammates becoming my first friends. I remember attending my first football game and going invited to go to McDonald's afterwards. Looking back now, sophomore me would be taken aback by the progress and milestones that have taken place since those first few memories at Payson High School. Just like me, I'm sure each and every one of you can look back and be overcome with a sense of gratitude and pride about the memories and opportunities and things you've accomplished, despite all the challenges you've gone through. Opposite of the sunset, I look forward to the sun coming again the next morning. It's a symbol of a new day, meaning a clean slate and fresh beginning. Growing up, my family owned almost all of the John Wayne movies on DVD. I remember visiting my dad's workplace, and hanging up in his office were multiple quotes from John Wayne. One of these quotes said, Tomorrow is the most important thing in life. Comes into us at midnight very clean. It's perfect when it arrives, and it puts itself in our hands. It hopes we've learned something from yesterday. Our lives are at a turning point right now, slowly shifting to look forward to the new chapter and new goals that we set for ourselves. As we go into this new beginning, some of the most memorable advice from my mom and dad come to mind. Remember to soak in the beauty of not only what is to come, but what is happening right now. Much like sunsets and sunrises, the next point in our lives will only last a certain amount of time. You are never going to be where you are again, so make the most of it. Don't stress too much about what's ahead that you forget about the beautiful moments and people in front of you. Chase the sunsets and get up early to watch the sunrise. Congratulations, class of 2023. I'm so thankful for you guys and excited to see how you paint your own sky.
The other day, as my family was cleaning up around our house, my little brother decided he wanted to help my mom in the kitchen. After giving him a few quick instructions on where to finish mopping, she handed him the mop and went in the other room to grab something. My brother quickly finished the floor and looked around for a new task. You can imagine my surprise when I walked in as he was in the middle of mopping our fridge. Now, let me explain. My brother Trevor is 5, and life is hard when you're 5, or so he tells me. He has to go to bed early, go to school, and put up with 6 older siblings. Well, let me tell you, I found that life can be hard when you're 6 too. Sometimes your dad gets laid off, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay because you learn to be grateful for the little things. You look back now and realize that you gotta spend more time with your dad. So even though it was hard when you didn't get that toy you wanted for Christmas, you got something that would mean even more in the long run. And when you're 8, life can be hard. Some of your family might get in a car crash, your dad might break his back, your mom might be left with 6 kids, all under the age of 10, and a husband in a hospital bed. But it's okay, because you will have the opportunity to see how good people can be. You will get to see people go out of their way to help your family, even while they have struggles of their own. And when you're 9, you might move. You might be in a new place, have no friends, and feel completely alone. But it's okay, because you learn to appreciate the moments you have with people before they're gone. You learn to push yourself outside of your comfort zone and try new things. When you're 12, life can be hard. You might have struggles with your friends. You might feel like nobody cares about you. You may feel insecure about your flaws. But it's okay, because you learn the value of a good friendship. You learn how to be kind to others, even when they may not be kind to you. You learn how to laugh and be patient with yourself and with others. When you're 16, life can be hard. It might be hard when that blue-eyed boy decides he doesn't want to talk to you anymore. It might be hard when you cry yourself to sleep because of it. But it's okay, because you learn to find the people that will stick with you through the good and the bad. It can be hard when you're 17 too. You may be overwhelmed with everything you have to do. Between school, work, sports, friends, and family, it can be a lot. But it's okay, because when everything's crazy, you begin to see what is really important in life. You find the purpose behind why you do what you do and what is truly important to you. As I took the time to reflect over my life, I realized those things that were hard when I was 5 or 12 or 17, I was so grateful for. Those hard things that I have overcome, and even those hard things I'm still overcoming, have pushed me to become better. They have brought people into my life who I will never forget. I hope you'll take a minute to reflect on your life up to this point. I'm sure you've had your own share of good times and hard times, but like I did, I also hope you'll take a minute to think about what you've learned from your hard times. We need to have those hard times so we can fully appreciate the good times. Your hard times have probably been different from mine, but my hard times are what shaped me, and your hard times are what shaped you. As we graduate and move on, most of us realize that life will be hard, because it's always been hard. If life is going to be hard, I hope that I'm humble enough to learn from those hard times and strong enough to find joy through them. I hope I'm kind enough to look outside of myself and build relationships with the people around me. I hope I'm willing to take the time to hold the door, give someone a compliment, and smile at others, even if I have my own struggles or even if I don't think they deserve it. It's amazing how much a small act can lighten someone's day, their week, or their life. Be patient with others. You never know how much someone may be hurting. You know, when you're 18, life can be hard. It's hard when you have to say goodbye to friends, teachers, and your family. Sometimes you may not have the words to express how much they've done for you. but it's okay, because they've helped you want to live your life in a way that will make them proud, in a way that you hope will say what you may not be able to say, because now it's time to start new adventures, new pursuits, and new hard things. It's time to show them that we can rise above the hard things. Thank you all for the good times and the memories. It has been an honor to spend these last few years with you. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
When I was told I was going to be speaking at graduation, I panicked a little bit. Kind of a lot, actually. I immediately went to my friends looking for support because I thought that I was going to lose my mind. I should have guessed. One of the first things my friend asked me was if I could try to work the word persnickety into my speech. I don't even know what that means. Now, by raise of hands, and yes, that means I want you to raise your hands, how many of you have friends or family members who would do something like this for you? Okay, good. This means that you have found the right people to be around. Just like my friend did for me, these people give us opportunities to grow, and they make sure we're always having fun while doing it. All of us have so many people to be thankful for. We've had dedicated teachers, supportive family, and enthusiastic friends by our sides helping us along this journey. And since we're all here today, I'd say that we're successful. You should be so proud of yourselves for making it. We faced a lot of obstacles over the years. Together, we faced a worldwide pandemic, news of a war in Europe, threats against our school, and numerous natural disasters around the globe. Each one of us has also fought through personal obstacles along the way. We've dealt with mental health issues, loss of loved ones, poverty, learning difficulties, and so much more. And yet, we've proven how resilient we are. With every obstacle we faced, we rose higher, grew stronger. I don't believe that a single one of us here today hasn't changed for the better. I know that I have. I may seem nervous up here today, but I've grown a lot, and it could have been much worse. I used to be the quietest kid you could ever meet. If you went to elementary school with me, then you definitely know what I mean. If I had been asked to give a speech then, I probably would have passed out or puked, and both. But over the past few school years, I've had teachers and friends who have pushed me outside my comfort zone, and I didn't always appreciate that at the time. Whenever I've had to give a presentation or do something hard in one of my classes, my mom was the first person I'd go to for comfort. She would always build my confidence and tell me that she knew I could do it, typical mom stuff. But then I'd start bargaining, promising anything just to get away from the things that I was afraid of. And then she would always say, if I could take it away, I wouldn't. This seemed a little harsh at first. I mean, you're my mom. You're supposed to make sure I'm not suffering, right? But I came to realize that she could see what I and my terror and dread couldn't. Happiness and comfort never once helped someone to grow. Every one of those hard experiences, big projects, presentations, all the things that I felt I couldn't do, those were the things that were helping me to grow, and they did. I know I would not be up here if not for the teachers who pushed me to my limits and my family and friends who supported me and told me to just suck it up. Like a muscle, we all have to be pushed farther than we thought we could go in order for us to come back better and stronger. At this point in our lives, we're all like baby birds, ready to leave the nest we've called home for our whole lives. We all knew this was coming, sure, but now it's actually here. Now we're peering over the edge and thinking, whoa, this is a lot higher up than I thought it was. That's gonna be a long way to fall. Some of you may feel unprepared for the world away from this cozy tree. You might feel that you couldn't possibly fly hard enough to get anywhere, so why bother? Don't be afraid to leave. You are too good to stay put. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "We may stumble and fall, but shall rise again. It should be enough if we did not run away from the battle." As the class of 2023, we faced a lot of challenges, but by being here today, we are showing everyone that we are too strong to back down when life gets hard. We have taken every one of those challenges head on and we rose above them. Don't run away from the battle now. Don't stay afraid in that nest. You are stronger than you know. None of you are so weak that you'll just plummet right out of that tree. I invite you, when you look out over that edge, don't look down and wonder how far you'll fall. Look up at that horizon, choose your path, and take the leap. It's not going to be easy, it was never meant to be, and nothing good ever is. But you're strong, and as you leave this place, you'll find that you can face every challenge. You'll end up in amazing new places that you never dreamed of being. Just take the leap. Thank you, and good luck.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear?
So let that lonely feeling wash away, 'cause maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand.
Someone will come running, they'll take you home. You will be found.
Every time Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need someone to carry you, when you're broken on the ground.
Approximately 13 years, 2,240 days, and 56,160 hours is how long a school career lasted. But it's a lot less if you skip seminary. All that time, and it only felt like a minute. Before you know it, you find yourself speaking in front of thousands of people at graduation. When Mr. Sorensen brought me into his office after second period a couple weeks ago, I had no idea what was waiting for me. My first thought was, okay, what now? Little did I know that I would be getting the best news of the year when he asked me, how would you like to be my principal's choice to speak at graduation? Without thinking twice about it, and on the heels of Mr. Sorensen's proposal, I said, yes, with mass joy. Out of all people, me, Ricky Ledesma, the most average Joe ever. Sure, I'm 6 foot, handsome, and have amazing hair, but that's just as much as I have to offer. First thing I did after finding out I was speaking at her graduation was run to Mama G's class and give her the biggest hug ever. We had a lot of those this year. I know she has something to do with me being up here today and speaking to you beautiful people. So thank you, Mama G, and all my amazing teachers, counselors, lunch ladies, custodians, administrators, parents, and everyone else that made it possible for me and all my other classmates to be here today. As I stand up here representing my heritage, I am especially grateful for my parents. In 2002, they made the difficult decision to leave their beloved homeland of Guanajuato, Mexico, and move to the US to give my older brothers the chance at a brighter future. I wasn't born yet, but I am eternally grateful for the risk they took of uprooting their life for a chance to give their children something better than they ever had. My parents are great examples of risk-taking. Moving to a different country couldn't have been an easy decision, especially with 2 little reckless boys. I can't imagine leaving the place where you grew up your whole life, leaving friends, family, and loved ones behind. But if it weren't for that risk 20 years ago, I wouldn't be speaking to you today. So thanks, Mom and Dad. Los quiero mucho. Thanks to their example, I decided to take a risk my junior year. I decided to run for student council. I've always wanted to run for student council in the past, but I never had the courage to actually go through with it. I would see students in the halls walking around with those dope green sweaters, and I would tell myself, boy, would I look good in green. I am so grateful now that I decided to take that risk and have courage to run a campaign for student council. After a hard week of planning and great interview pointers from Mrs. Gowans, the day came to see if I had made it. And oddly enough, I ended up making it as this year's Student Body Officer of Technology. Being a part of Student Council was an amazing experience. Do you ever get that feeling of belonging to a group of people so much that you feel like you can tell them anything? Well, I had that feeling. Being a part of Student Council, I will never forget the lifelong friends I have made with this group of fantastic students and the unforgettable moments we have created together. From Wesley winning musical chairs for the Gold Team back at youth camp to just a couple days ago where we had our end-of-year banquet. It doesn't matter where I end up or what path I choose to take next. I am forever grateful for taking the risk of campaigning, and I will always remember the 2022-2023 Student Council of Payson High. As I look in front of me today, I see an amazing group of risk takers. I see students who have risked missing out on parties to study and receive full-ride scholarships to a higher institution. I see kids who have risked their bodies to play the sport they love and now reap the benefits via athletic scholarships. I see students who have risked being vulnerable to overcome mental health challenges. I see students who have risked and sacrificed to overcome obstacles and achieve the goals that they have strived for. It doesn't matter what you choose to do next. It could be attending a college in the fall, going on a mission and serving those around you, going into the workforce, or even serving our great country on the front lines. All these things and more will require risk. Remember, you always have to risk it for the biscuit. So class of 2023, here are a couple of things that I hope you take away after leaving this building today. Number one, never stop taking risk. Number two, never regret a day in your life, because good days give happiness, bad days give experience, worst days give lessons, and best days bring memories. Number three, always remember these wise words from the great philosopher Drake. It is what it should be. So congratulations, class of 2023. We did it.
To everyone in this room, from my peers to our teachers, administrators, counselors, and even our friends and family, I believe every aspect of life has its ups and downs, its highs and lows, and its struggles and breakthroughs. Everyone in life struggles at some point or another. Your struggles could come from home, from work, from school, and pretty much anything and everything else. Ethan Bolton, he seems to struggle when he doesn't have his candy. You know, Cam Ford, he struggles when someone proves him wrong, and we all know that. Savannah, Millie, and Emma all struggle when it comes to any sort of thing at school, especially a math test. The theme this year is And Still We Rise, and there are plenty of examples in everyone's life where they have been set back and still rose at the end of the day. There was a time earlier this year that I felt set back, broken, and unaccomplished. But I was still able to bounce back at the end of the day. I was wrestling in the state finals right over there in this very place. My dreams and goals were to always be a state champion, and I fell a little bit short of that goal. I had given myself the opportunity in the state finals to accomplish the goals that I had set for myself. I could see the light at the end of the tunnel that I had been in for so long. Unfortunately, I came up short, and it tore me up, and the bright light at the end of the tunnel was suddenly gone. I was one of 5 state finalists this year, and being the only one out of the 5 not to win was heartbreaking. I let myself down, and I felt like I let others down too. I never really had a drive or an interest to wrestle in college until that match was over. I went home that night, and I knew I was not ready to be done. So I set new goals and decided to go to senior nationals in Virginia Beach. I had a new dream and a new goal to be an All-American, and I did just that. After becoming an All-American, I started to see the light at the end of the tunnel again. I am now going to continue my wrestling career at North Idaho College, and I already have new dreams and goals ready to accomplish. At one point in my life, someone told me, if you want to be able to pursue your dreams and goals, you have to picture yourself there. You have to picture every aspect of your life and make it exactly how you want it to be. Picture the job you want to have, picture the house you want to live in, picture the car you want to drive. Picture yourself accomplishing the goals you have set for yourself and reaching the milestones you have set. It could be graduating college. It could be starting a family. It does not matter what it is that you want to achieve, but no matter what it is, picture yourself there because if you don't and you get stuck, you won't be able to accomplish what you want. In high school, we struggle every day with new problems and challenges. The problems we face come at different times and in different ways. All of us have those moments in high school where maybe it was struggling in a class or struggling with a teacher or a classmate. Overcoming those challenges in high school takes hard work, dedication, and a lot of perseverance. But we are all here today because we have done just that. We have overcome the obstacles that high school has thrown at us. We have overcome the obstacles that life has challenged us with, and we have become more stronger and resilient because of it. But let's ask ourselves, what does it really mean to overcome school? It means more than just getting good grades and passing tests. It means developing and building friendships that will last a lifetime. It means discovering new passions and pursuing them in the future. Now that we have overcome high school, we are now ready to take on whatever it is life can throw at us. We're ready to picture ourselves reaching the goals and making our dreams come true. Life is full of challenges and obstacles, and we need to continue working every day in order to achieve those goals we have set for ourselves. Juice WRLD and Benny Blanco have a song called Graduation, and in this song it says, "What I didn't know was this grown-up world was just school in a blown-up world. There's still gossip, there's still drama, there's still problem, there's a right and there's a wrong." I think about this, and high school really is just life with different goals and relationships. And when you move on to the next stage of your life, it really just seems that new goals and relationships are ready to form. For a lot of us, this is one of many milestones we've been trying to reach, and I just want to say congratulations. Your hard work and dedication has paid off, and now you're ready to take on the next milestones in your life, and they're just waiting for you to get there. Keep pushing and stay true to yourself and your goals. Never stop trying to get to the next milestones, and always picture yourself reaching it before you even get there. Whatever path you may choose, make sure it aligns with your passions and your goals. Don't be afraid to take risks. In your mind, you have the power to accomplish anything and everything. So go out there into the big, but not so big world. Explore, have fun, use protection, and turn those dreams into a reality.
What an amazing group of graduates. In April, when Governor Cox came to Payson High School, he asked some of your classmates, what did they want him to know about you? And there was one young woman in particular who I loved her response. She said, don't believe what you hear that the press says about us, because we are a kick-butt generation. And I really believe that. I look to see some really exciting things happen in your lifetime. I think Tom Brokaw got it right when he said, it's easy to make a buck, but it's hard to make a difference. I think all of you are going to make a difference. And I think something that would help is something that a popular radio show host says as he closes his program, see something that uplifts, say something that inspires, do something that makes a difference. And I'd like to add one more to that. Live your life with a heart full of gratitude. There's so many things that you guys can do, that you have opportunities to reach out and make this a better world. I'd like to challenge you to diffuse a contention and foster collaboration with people around you with different opinions. Be respectful, not insulting and accusing. I hope you look for opportunities to lift those around you. You can always elevate any situation. Martin Luther King reminded us that everybody can be great because everyone can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You only need a heart full of grace and a soul generated by love. And so, Payson High School graduates, I'm looking forward to see all the difference you can make as you rise. Mr. Sorensen, it is with a great deal of Lion's pride that the Nebo School District Board of Education accepts this class of 2023. Go Lions!
Congratulations, class of 2023. I'd just like to share a few highlights and shout outs as part of my talk. First of all, the class of 2023 earned $4.9 million worth of scholarships and an additional $1.4 million in concurrent enrollment savings. Isaac Wolf set a free throw record, state record that had been standing since 1982. Matt Watkins filmed and recorded and was the voice of every possible sporting event. Rianne Joel for her hard work in the school social media and making the winter formal a success. Autumn Huntington, multiple cross-country region championships. All of our amazing students in the fine arts who inspired us with their talents and their dedication. Talon Coons and Kaylee Pikus for their speed and their agility in the water with the swim team. And Hallie Frankham for having to go to school with her dad. Every team, every group that carried with them the pride, the honor, and the strength that weaves the fabric of this great school, we thank you. From the hard work in the choirs, the bands, the orchestras, the theater program, the sports programs, the dancers, the work we do in the classrooms, the wood shops, the animal lab, the welding shop, and last but not least, the Pride Studio. This year, we also graduate a few of Payson High's legends from the teacher ranks. Mrs. Linda Walter, with 39 years of service. Janine Thomas, Mama T, with 23 years. Dr. David Rockwood, with 16 years at Payson High School as a teacher and an administrator. As the class that witnessed the groundbreaking of a new school, a new chapter of Payson High School's history, we remind you that personal growth and progress can be difficult and inconvenient, just like parking this year. The world that you enter will be a place of constant change, challenges, and opportunities, but I assure you the education that you've received here at this school will prepare you for that future. And I want you to remember that success is not merely measured by material achievements, but by the lives you touch, the difference that you make, and the happiness you find along the way. Board of Education, Dr. Shefford, Superintendent Nilsson, these students have met the requirements that they need to graduate from Payson High School, and I present to you the class of 2023. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for, the presentation of the diplomas. Will the first row of graduates please stand? Graduates, follow your ushers.
Savannah Lynn Stinson.
Rachel Lynn Bentley.
Claire Dawn Austin.
Ricardo Ledesma.
Luis Arturo Tovar.
Catherine Lynn Young.
Rodney Graham McKay.
Jackson Wayne Hardy.
Braxton B. Christensen.
Kessler Ross Riding.
Dax D. Fenton.
Britton Thomas Biggs.
Hazley Rose Cloward.
Braylee Ann Renzello.
Ellie Boardman.
Cadence Curtis.
Shane Carter Pine.
Danica Bryn Schaefer.
Wyatt Shane Jones.
Bailey Autumn Taylor.
Lucas Gonzalez.
Caden Jeffrey Kilpack.
Jack Michael Meekum.
Riley Ty Van Nosdal.
Braxton Matt Daly.
Kalia Morgan Mahoney.
Karis Ray Carter.
Wesley Martell Atwater.
Yvonne Dueñas Cortez.
Constance Danielle Whalen.
Jose Angel Serna Rios.
Selena Guadalupe Galas Ramirez.
Cameron Day.
Bailey Marie Christensen.
Addison Audrey Roberts.
Daxton Robbins.
Austin Joel Edvilson.
Alexander Heath Cowie.
Stephen Carl Ward.
Natalia Burton.
Briley Hall Black.
Hayden J. Binks.
Damon Alexander Kennedy.
Mikkel Eakins.
Rebecca Ann Hartman.
Ammon Morrill.
Gatley Nielsen.
Abigail Marie Ferrer.
Braylyn Newberry.
Kelsey Argyle.
Jackson Roger Bulkley.
Trevor Shane Frank.
Bryce Allen Marvin.
Ethan Lewis Bolton.
Chandler Nathan Lovelace.
Caitlin Marie Kerr.
Rianne Bella Joel.
Bryson White.
Jackson Dennis Howard.
Stone Matthew Carter.
Bridger Joe Marsh.
Maddox Shad Jarvis.
Adam McDonald.
Cole Carter.
Nikel Penrod.
Kylie Maureen Kiesel.
Kaylee Ann Giles.
Jenna Sue Meekum.
Samara Lily Kassoon.
Sierra Joe Hayden.
Maya Jen McClellan.
Allie Sue Young.
Emercy Malicia Beddoes.
Julia Grace Humphreys.
Caitlin Solana Malloy.
Lillian Rose Binks.
Lindsay McKell Slade.
Whitney Ann Barr.
Charlotte Frankham.
Brayla Ann Roundy.
Hallie Jean Frankham.
Brooklyn Brienne de Graffenried.
Natalie Olivia Cox.
Weston Scott James.
Cole Thomas Penrod.
Roman Salas.
Caden W. Staley.
Austin D. Stevens.
Brennan Dallin Stockton.
Brennan Taylor Chambers.
Jolynn Myers.
Carter Bishop.
Jacob Troy Gressman.
Shyla Elizabeth Martinez.
Chantel Reynoso.
Bree Jardine.
Madison Lynn Basir.
Cadence Madison Agard.
Carson Trey Carter.
Gideon John.
Gracie Elizabeth Smith.
Sarah Noel Berna.
Olivia Catherine Roberts.
Brooklyn Marion Hales.
Carly Jo Pikus.
Kaylee Jean Pikus.
Zachary Ryan Peterson.
Jessica Elizabeth Alvarado.
Braden Lewis Meekum.
Trevin Ross Huff.
Caden John Lydiard.
Cougar Gail Davis.
Lily Ann Fincher.
Rylan Oaks Nuttall.
Savannah Hess.
Same Devin Clark.
Hunter Thomas Everett.
J. Felix Marzan.
Cooper Shane Andreasen.
Carson Cody Robbins.
Daxton Jukes Ewell.
Malone Adam Ewell.
Samuel Hunsaker.
Taylor Sheen Johnston.
Talon Grant Coons.
Jared Klein Ullery.
Ethan Kendall Losey.
Connor Burke.
Ivy Sue Monson.
Kennedy Kate Orm.
Samuel Jared Bolton.
Isaac David Kimmel.
Jonah Blatter.
Carly Lynn Bradford.
Kimberly Faith Green.
Zoe Madison Allen.
Melina May Wild.
Connor Drew Jasperson.
Cody Quinn Christensen.
Russell Trey Worthen.
Brooklyn McKell Darling.
Haley Joe Fox.
Abby Finau.
Tiffany Mortensen.
Josie Nicole Cornaby.
Taylor Dawn Grange.
Michael Eric Larson.
Sydney Joe Strong.
Vianney Olivares.
Emily Ann Jackson.
Cameron Openshaw.
Parker Crispin Campbell.
Connolly Washburn.
Brett Finch.
Heston Cody Laird.
Bronson Wesley Fry.
Jayton Ross Bowers.
Parker Danzy.
Savannah Beth Mitchell.
Amelia Ann Adams.
Emma Aline Chapman.
Sydney Brooke Staley.
Cameron Lacey Meek.
Morgan Marie Sheets.
Morgan Lorraine Hatfield.
Mason Leroy Thompson.
Quentin Thomas Kerrigan.
Amanda Johnson.
Sadie Lynn Barbin.
Austin Brett Craig.
Gage Robert Losser.
Austin George Golding.
Joshua James Weber.
Riley Mae Nelson.
Taya Lynn Bringhurst.
Abby Jean Wagner.
Dallin Jeffrey Warren.
Max Ross Kelly Mitchell.
Cam Vincent Ford.
Joshua J. Pitcher.
Isaac Lynn Wolf.
Peyton Jerry Buys.
Nick Ryan Neves.
Parker Buys.
Rhett Jared Robinson.
Riley Sean McDowell.
Emma Elizabeth Sorensen.
Kimberly Sage Losey.
Ashley K. Leiter.
Christopher Vasquez.
Vianney Vasquez.
Kayla Joy Bagley.
Allison Mariana Martinez.
Victoria Lynn Baller.
Sasha Jones.
Lilia Treese Jones.
Kimberly Estefani Mesa Cornell.
Gabriela Hernandez.
Sadie Ramirez.
Desiree Annette Vasquez.
Naomi Lou Rollinson.
Colin Joseph Staley.
Thomas David Randolph.
Preston Sterling Beddoes.
Tegan Chase Minor.
Zachary Parks Nelson.
Gage Hooper.
Ethan William Bernhardt.
Jaden Dustin Bird.
Jake Austin Wheeler.
Daniel Floyd Osler.
Colby Joshua Rigby.
Eli Tyler Cottle.
Jaden BJ Batchelor.
Mark Anthony Zamora.
Casey Fitzgerald.
Nathaniel Benjamin Bishop.
Carlos Andres Escobar.
Isaac George Atkin.
Hayden Daniel Jacobson.
Gunnar Richard Lowe.
Rhett Alden Black.
Brody Eric Howarth.
Matthew Aaron Watkins.
Delia Sandoval Madrid.
Chance Bedoya.
Natalie Lozano.
Juan Carlos Jr. Valle Partida.
Megan Michelle Parodi.
Cassidy Richens.
Gracie Ellen Savage.
Riley 2.
Mia Antonia Cherise Farnsworth.
Tara Lynn Mortensen.
Oakley Ann Jarvis.
Amy Elizabeth Montgomery.
Gabriella Marie Williams.
Gavin William Jones.
Isabel Emma Holzman.
Alexander Paul Thornton.
Kiera Bernards.
Gabrielle Charity Akers.
Talon Jeffrey Goodsell.
Hunter John Smith.
Coven Grant Taylor.
Brandon McKay Judd.
Owen Charles Elliott.
Wesley Scott Nielsen.
Kaylee Hanks.
Allie Blake.
Sadie Fulmer.
Gavin Clay Hansen.
Carson David Stone.
Haven Michael Simister.
Rennick Carmen.
Chloe Ann Trask.
Ruby Elizabeth Smith.
Cynthia Valdez Hernandez.
Galilea Mireles.
Amaya Rosalind Fajardo.
Samantha Nadine Brown.
Alondra Valencia.
Jaffe Davis.
Lisbeth Alvarado.
Jolie K. Nelson.
Tatum Riley Ellsworth.
Courtney Naomi Mikesell.
Carly Janae Okeson.
Brooklyn Renee Cox.
Alexis Rochelle Mellon.
Elizabeth Jensen.
Ethan Parker Warnick.
Shane Ashby McClelland.
Vanessa Torres.
Coy James Wagner.
Samantha Marie Ivers.
Alexis Cedar Waite.
Kaylee McCall Hansen.
Arcadia Nicole Maestas.
Matthew Sean Linville.
Araya Hope Balsley.
Davian Antonio Cruz Leyva.
Remigio Marron Jr.
Madeline Claire Christensen.
Autumn Huntington.
Amity June Cowan.
Haley Lucille Mitchell.
Adam Brigham Coates.
Jonathan Marion King.
Patricia Dale Montgomery.
Seth Thomas Johnson.
Ian Connor Ramondini.
Wyatt DeLon Camisho.
Parker Eric Allen.
Michael Stephen Kitchen.
Jesus Luis Albur Arguelles.
Isaiah Smith Renteria.
Alexander Orozco.
Braulio Adair Ruiz.
Jose Fuentes.
Michael Yee.
Axton Kent Haney.
Bridger Duell.
Hayden Trent Peary.
River Sean Hancock.
Faye Peterson.
Right now. Paige Crawford.
Logan Denzel Cardenas.
Brantley Bobo Stokes.
Rafael Alves.
Jacob Campbell Wilson.
Josie J. Taylor.
Bryn Kate Staley.
Oakley Jewel Brotherson.
Brooke Holly Clark.
Lydia Payne.
Ashlyn Marie Stokes.
Erica Lynn Reed.
Lindy Serena Hampton.
Cambry Dawn Sharp.
Itzel Naxeli Martinez.
Esveida Valdovinos.
Rochelle Regosa.
Alexandra Roizen.
Natasha Karen Simpson.
Jaden Nicole Pittman.
Cody Marie Otley.
Victoria Rose Humes.
Reagan Kimberly Baird.
Gentry Gavitas.
Adrienne Jewel Huff.
Rebecca Evans.
Brinley Lenore Bettis.
Tori Marie Ludlow.
K. James Coombs.
Julissa Guzman.
Addison Lynn Lopez.
Maverick Amasis Carter.
Austin Chuck Adams.
Brett Trevor Griffith.
Kaylee Marie Bascom.
Berkeley Lofgren.
Brooke Boersma.
Riley Jean Spencer.
Trinity Nixon.
Ashton James Saby.
Ilison Franco.
Isabel Caro.
Samantha Renee Stewart.
Estrella Benitez Plancarte.
Guadalupe Cortez.
Branson T. Peterson.
Savannah Butler.
Sage Arlene Campbell.
Makeda Brett Wilson.
Madison Aaliyah Burke.
Abigail Macy Burke.
Taisley K. Baker.
Cooper Martin.
Broxton Lynn Murdoch.
Brayson Brady Theobald.
Easton Kendall Booth.
Caleb W. Spencer.
Hunter Daniel Ride.
Kelton Cole Smith.
Susan Toll.
Yeah. Jasmine Annie John.
Joshua Michael Laker.
Rose Holly Stringham.
Isaac Theron Webster.
Ian Benjamin Billings.
Hiram Michael Waters.
Brandon Scott Smith.
Jordan Elizabeth Hall.
Bonnie Leka Tessie.
Cheyenne Ruby Swenson.
Erica Suzanne Golding.
Preston David Carr.
Cooper Jake Johnson.
Allie Jane Benson.
Cade Anders McCall.
Madison Joe Wood.
Tyson J. Barker.
Hinkley Jeremy Saxey.
Sabrina Blueberry Albrechtson.
Jacqueline McAllister.
Hunter Scott Lowe.
Parker Jerome Vizcarra.
Nathan Oliver.
Callan Glenn Wild.
Deanna Matilda Salinas.
Benjamin Segura Rojero.
Rai Ohani Pineda.
Colton Ray Alvey.
Hallie Ann Alvey.
Jackson Daniel Openshaw.
Garen Michael Coons.
Wyatt Mark O'Brien.
Sharony Garcia Soto.
Mark Luis Barreto Tellez.
Emma Matthews.
Allison Page Urban.
Camila Damaris Castillo.
Heidi Suzanne Johnson.
Avi E. Gillis.
Isabella Teixeira Ferreira.
Angelina Sarai Ortiz.
Israel Albor Juarez.
Evelyn Cervantes Garcia.
McLean Balsley.
Cole K. Judd.
Jordan Russell Meekum.
Caden Lynn Thomas.
Angel Gabriel Bustos.
Ramsey Zuziel Soto. Jose Moises Bigcock.
Chandler Barton.
Braylon Maxon Moeller.
Andrew Todd Waters.
Anthony Dean Moore.
Boyd Martin.
Weston Mark Kershaw.
Ethan Kyle Crawford.
Colin Neal Wild.
Riley Benjamin Cook.
Isaac Carl Tiemont.
Sophia Marva Whitney.
Kinsley Smith.
Quincy Rawson.
Haley Ann Mangum.
Kylie Marie Christensen.
Nathan Macon.
Annika May Perez.
Hayden Russell Davis.
Jada Kelsey Wadsworth.
Daniel D. Rowley.
We wish to thank everyone for attending today. At this time, I would like to ask the graduating class of 2023 to please rise. The gesture of moving the tassel from one side to the other symbolizes the student's transition from candidate to graduate. With this gesture, class of 2023, we turn the page to the next step in our grand adventure, making commitment to feel fear and conquer it, to recognize the gratitude we have for our past, but most of all, to continue to have the pride of a lion. Graduates of Payson High School, class of 2023, please stand and join me as we make this commitment together. Follow me in moving your tassels from right to left. We are now officially graduated. Congratulations, class of 2023. Audience, please remain in your seats as the graduates exit, and then you can meet them outside the building. Fellow graduates, please follow your ushers to the exit.